Good morning, Pride League. We are in championship week. It's been a pretty rough week for me. I know you don't want to hear about my other league, but I want to give a congratulations to Classy Strippers who beat me by zero point 0.6 points to get to the finals. He deserves it. I mean, robbing him of that belt back there probably was bittersweet. It's his turn, especially since I'm not going to be in that league regardless if I'd have won, lost, or, I basically lost. But I'm not going to be in that league anymore. I'm going to resign after they pay me for my third, fourth place finish, whatever. And then I will graciously back out and let somebody else take that beautiful team. Nobody would be happier to have a refreshed McCaffrey and Derrick Henry on their squad. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We have some results from last week, right? And I got both these picks wrong. So obviously my picks are in disarray as I pick Stacking Yards to beat Griffycakes and I pick the boss to beat Unfuckwitable. So that was kind of misleading, right? Griffycakes just destroyed Stacking Yards, 310 points, going in just riding high. Like, this man looks like he's ready to take all of the ship. So, but Stacking Yards had a decent performance, 230. It's not bad. It's a good performance. You just outpaced by a stellar performance. And when it comes to the boss and Unfuckwitable getting this 250, an offense that is very, very, let's just say, uh, consistent, going up against the boss, whose defense is normally more consistent. But when you score 119 points, you can't really be, mad at your defense. It's unfortunate. Unfuckwitable had the better team and, is rightfully going to the championship. But the boss and Stacking Yards are not out of this. They must vie for third place. So compared to the boss, Stacking Yards probably has the better offense. I'm gonna give this to the boss. I mean, I'm just probably gonna continue my string of terrible picks. I'm 1-4 in the postseason. This is not how I expected this to go, but that's fantasy football in a nutshell. But I'm gonna pick the boss to get third place. Why, you ask? There's really no reason for it. Let's just see. Let's see if I can give you some insights. So we got the boss versus Stacking Yards. Actually, I'm going to switch the pick mid-stroke, and I'm going to say Stacking Yards gets this victory. Kind of like what I see on the offensive side here. And as far as defenses go, I think the boss is going to put up his standard 110, 120. I just don't know if his offense is going to be able to compete with Stacking Yards. It's going to be nasty. Not to mention Stack's defense isn't terrible. Stack, you get third place. Mid-stroke. We're going to change that. So let me take a look. Let me take a look at Griffycakes going up against Unfuckwitable. So we got Griffycakes riding high with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce finally healthy. This man did all that damage last week without the aid of Travis. I am impressed. Cam Jordan on the defensive side running amok. This man has a pretty good defense as well. Ooh-wee! Who do I pick? Do I go up against Aaron Rodgers and that Devontae Adams combo? Gronk? Ooh. On the defensive side of the ball, what we got? Micah Parsons going up against that famed Arizona. He's going to want a sack or two against Calamari. I don't know. I have to pick who I think is going to win. Not who go Griffycakes. Go at Griffycakes to be the champion inaugural season of Pride Dynasty League, a newcomer. I want to kind of pick Unfuckwitable, but something tells me Griffycakes is in. He's due for another 300-point performance. And that's not to say Unfuckwitable can't do it. They can't. He can't do it either. But I gotta give the edge to Griffycakes in this. So, but my standings, we already know what our standings is, 5th through 14. But now I have to say, I'm gonna say Griffycakes is 1, Unfuckwitable 2, and Stacking Yards 3. That's it. I will be correct here. I will be 2-0 here. It will not put me above 500 for the playoffs, which is terrible. But I will have some consolation knowing that I picked the championship round perfectly. So, Griffycakes 1, Unfuckwitable 2, Stacking Yards 3. That's it. That's how it's going to go down. Hate it or love it. I'll be back to recap it next Thursday, more than likely. And then we'll kind of look into the offseason. This is where the fun is to me. I mean, it's not going to be a lot of activity, especially in the early months. It's kind of give Classy Strippers and I a little bit of a break. But as we approach March, we're going to start ramping this stuff back up, getting it going and seeing what we can do next season. But, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Let's honor the ones that are in the championship round, doing work, trying to get paid for all the hard work this season. I appreciate everybody. But this will be my only league next year. So, I don't want to frighten too many of you, but this will be my sole fantasy acumen going toward this league. And we're going to make it the best we can and do what we got to do, right? I will be resigning that beautiful team over there on MFL. But hey, that shit's not important to me. I don't know what to tell you. I was kind of absentee most of the year and still was 0.6 points away from going to the championship round. That league means shit to me anymore. Besides the fact that Classy Strippers is still in it, but I can't do it. I can't manage both. But good luck to everybody in the championship round. I look forward to crowning someone, but it's a dynasty. One championship is great, but in the face of year 4, all that stuff becomes moot unless you win. Years 1, 2, and 3. I guess that's kind of comparable to year 4, but hey, that's the future. That's like an investment for your team. So. We'll talk about more of that later, and we will definitely be watching closely. I hope my picks are right. All right, I've babbled long enough. Good luck to everybody in the championship round. Peace.